Welcome to our family sailing vlog aboard SV High Five. My name is Christina.
I'm Mike.
And this is our first time doing a video, and as you can imagine, we're a little bit noobs, so bear with us. But yeah, we are here in Ottawa, Canada, and it's Christmas time. And we bought a boat, and we're really excited. So we wanted to start a little video together to kick off this journey, and to create a few videos to talk about what it's been like for us to go through. So we've been looking for a boat for a while. Do you want to talk a little bit about our journey of looking for a boat?
We did a few years going to the Annapolis boat show, the sailboat show. Every fall has been sort of a tradition for us and our family.
We've gone 4 years now, right?
4 years, yeah. So we haul the kids down and look around at everything that's up and available, and we had our thoughts sort of set in one direction of looking for a cat that would be suitable for our family, which seems to be ever expanding.
Yeah, we'll talk about our kids and stuff later, but we really had our hearts set on an Antares 44i, which is a pretty amazing live-aboard catamaran. And we went to the boat show for the first time so Mike could show me that specific boat, and of course I fell in love with it, but of course it's really way out of our price range.
It is a little bit.
You know, we're in our early, sort of mid, I guess now, 30s, and we just couldn't afford to buy such an amazing boat, but we love it still, and we've always gone for checking that boat out. But it did get us thinking after, I guess, 2 years of going. I was sort of feeling discouraged and being like, honey, I don't know that we're ever going to buy this $1 million boat. So I don't know, it's not, like, I'm one of those people that likes to do what we decide, we actually go out and do it. And so for me to go to the boat show and tour this amazing boat and love it, but not see it as really a part of our future, or at least our close future, I felt it was actually discouraging. And so I said that to Mike. I was like, we need to rethink this brand new Antares idea. And so we thought, oh, let's buy it used, but even used, they're still way out of our price range.
They are. Previously enjoyed is still, yeah. When it comes to Canadian dollars, you're paying $1 million for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that wasn't going to happen, and we, after 2 years of kind of dreaming about it, we accepted that, and it meant that let's think about what is actually realistic for our goal. And is it still a cat? Is it still something in a similar vein, or what do we want to look at? So talk about the change of our thinking.
Change of our thinking. Well, since we love the Antares so much, there were not a lot of choices that really kind of are similar or look like that boat. It's a very unique kind of thing. I mean, you may or may not have seen the things. I recommend having a look if you haven't seen them. They're awesome. Anyway, but the manufacturer that originally made, or was sort of the predecessor to Antares, is called PDQ. And it's
a Canadian company.
It's a Canadian company, yeah, and from Whitby, Ontario, and they made a whole pile of sailing cats and power cats, smaller than the 44i, but with the same sort of fit and finish and feel, and beautifully equipped, and just well-designed boats. So we went to the boat show, and after a couple of years, we got to know what is now a friend of ours, whose name is Kerry. And he helped us out a lot, looking at a bunch of different boats and talking about boats. And it turned out, we found out from him, that he owned a PDQ 36, which he was considering selling, or I think he was considering selling it at the time.
Yeah, like right around the time when we were saying, yeah, this Antares new or used is not really going to work for us. But we've heard about the PDQ and we're really excited. He's like, oh yeah, I own that boat. He was really, super encouraging and just saying it's a great boat. I really love it. I'm even thinking I might sell mine in a year or so. So this was like a couple of years ago. And it just got us thinking, like, I think he told us that for the first time maybe 2 years ago. And it just got us thinking, like, maybe we could buy Kerry's boat. So nothing happened. We just kind of went to the boat show, got excited about the PDQ, came home, researched. There's an amazing website that talks all about them. Yeah. There's the 32, right? And
there's
the 36.
The 32 and the 36 as far as sailing cats go. I mean, we're definitely not into the power cat scene, but...
So we spent time debating that, looking at the layouts, thinking about which size could we accommodate our growing family on. And we settled on the PDQ 36, and
that's the right boat for us.
Yeah, and we thought either there's a LRC or a regular. Is that how you describe it?
The LRC, which has the twin.
I know nothing about boats, so clearly.
Nothing. But, the LRC had the twin inboard diesels as its sort of primary distinguishing feature, and the Capella Classic, which was the other one they made, had twin 9.9 outboards, which you could raise and lower out of the water, which I thought was I mean, diesels are nice, fuel efficiency and all that, but the outboards are hard to argue with when it comes to ease of maintenance and cost of replacement if you ever had to. If you need to get work done, you can just haul them out, send them to a shop, and put them back in. It's really easy. So.
And LRC stands for Long Range Cruiser or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point was we decided we wanted a PDQ 36. We started looking. We started saving. We had already been doing a major life change. We sold our dream house out near Kingston. We had a 5-bedroom house on a lake, and we decided we were going to transition from that to a smaller bungalow and think about incorporating cruising into our lifestyle. So we had already been on this long transition of that, and so once we decided on a boat, we could actually start looking around for that specific boat and paying attention to what was out there. And then this year, 2016, we went to the Annapolis Boat Show, excited about that decision, and having looked around and knowing what there was to look for. And of course, Kerry is there again because he works in the boating industry, and we chatted with him, and he's like, "Yeah, I've listed my boat now. It's up
for sale."
Yeah, it's up for sale. And of course, we knew all of the PDQs that were for sale at that time because we've been watching the market. And so we went home excitedly to our pouring rain that day, and so we left a little early and went back to our hotel room and basically checked out all the pictures. And it was one of the cats that we really loved when we had looked at the pictures. So what were some of the features that you really liked about it?
Well, it's one of the newer ones. It's hull number 92 of, I think it was 98. Was it 98 that they built? Anyway, it was something close to that. So it was one of the last ones that PDQ built in 2002. It's beautifully finished. Kerry has done an amazing job maintaining the boat. It's lived in fresh water for almost its entire life in the Great Lakes, which was a big bonus when I look at it from a maintenance perspective, and the state of the rigging and everything else was just fantastic. Anyway, the condition I guess looked like a brand new boat, which was really kind of what we were looking for without having to pay for a brand new boat, of course. Anyway, so we went to the boat show.
Yeah, so the next day we went back.
The
next day, first thing in the morning, it was still raining, and we went to find Kerry and basically made an offer on the spot at the boat show.
Yeah.
And we said, we obviously have to go home and sort out the financing and sort everything out, but we shook on it, and we bought a boat.
Yeah, that was it, basically. That basically set everything in motion.
Join us next time as we go from offer to purchase to planning to launch the boat.